I think everyone needs a driving force in life to keep living. A fire unquenchable to sustain themselves, so to speak. This fire is a metaphor I have embraced to keep growing and to become better throughout my life. It's the flame of inspiration that makes you pick up the paintbrush and behold the canvas to create something for your pleasure. It's also the flame of desperation that makes you pick up your spear and ensure your survival. Fire is both a blessing and a curse, a tool of survival but also of destruction. This is not a motivational video, it's rather an account of my perspective and experiences as an ambitious person that I hope you might be able to relate or learn from. It is a deep delving into the idea of being ambitious and the consequences that comes with it. There's a saying, one must have chaos in the soul to be able to give birth to a dancing star. And this simple line profoundly concludes the idea that will be discussed in this video. I'm Kima. I'm an aspiring skateboarder in Aizawl in the northeastern regions of India. I've been able to compete and be successful in a handful of skateboard contests both within and outside of India and pursue everyone's dream of making a living doing something I love. This year was the most driven and productive year I have had in a long time, but it has also been plagued with the problems that comes with having those very success. Perhaps you're one of the people who can relate to having a yearning to become someone great, to become like one of your heroes. I certainly am, and I realized very early in my youth that this yearning for a higher mode of being is something approximating a fire, as it can serve me but also burn me. It is a yearning by nature to do better and to try to be better. A yearning in a sense to do justice to my existence, as I believe that everyone is responsible not to throw their life away needlessly, but to use their given attributes well. So, as a result of adopting this thought, I have grown very ambitious to both my blessing and my peril. The reason I said it serves me is because if I did not have this yearning, this fire, I would not have achieved the things that I have achieved, little as they may be. I would also not have felt the feeling of true growth and connection that I have felt in pursuing a higher mode of being. But at the same time, it can also hinder me in spirit, as it provides unquenchable desire to live in the most progressive way. And so, if there's any insufficiency to progress and pursue some sort of well-earned achievement, a feeling of emptiness and void creeps in. This is the side effect of being an ambitious person. It's the price you have to pay. If you're an ambitious person, chances are you have gone through this feeling not once but several times in your life, and maybe they've killed your spirit in the past. Maybe you're watching this video today with a dead passion that you resent. I'm not here to advise or motivate, but if you want to know, I would like to share that in times of peril, I find it helpful to not live by the dictates of emotion. Emotions can be overwhelmingly powerful, both for good and bad, and holding on to knowledge of what you know you should do is always a better option than to do what you feel like doing. I have felt this weariness and lack of inspiration to the point of borderline depression several times in my life now. And each time it occurs, it's always a little different and always require a different solution accordingly. Lately, my skating hasn't been progressing, and there's two main reasons. One reason is that the city has become very populated, and with it being relatively small in size, it has become very congested. So finding a place to skate is a nightmare these days and is getting worse every day. I'd also add that lots of the people now have rather unpleasant attitudes towards skating. Calling cops on us for skating is something that never happens years ago but is starting to happen. So when you encounter these issues, it's easy to wane and lose desire. However, I find that the only solution to this is to get my moxie together and skate really early in the morning again, like I used to when I was a teenager. Most people are asleep, and so the streets are empty and there's no one looking to trouble us. And so that's a partial solution to one problem. But there's a bigger problem. After 10 years of progression and growth in Aizol, I feel like I have done everything there is to do. There's nothing excitingly new here in association with anything I want to do, even outside of skating. Nothing that seems like a goal that can take me to the next level. Nothing to keep my flame burning, because 10 years of progression has also been 10 years of skating and filming the exact same places over and over again. It now feels repetitive and non-progressive, and as a result makes me feel like I'm stuck in a place with nowhere to go and nothing to do. I feel like I have progressed to the utmost I can with the infrastructure that this city offers, and so it's no longer possible for me to keep getting better so long as I stay here. And as a hyper-competitive person, it kills me to live like this. I was taught to love this city growing up. It is the one that raised me and is my rightful home, and I accept that. But now I have a burning desire to venture out and see what the lands beyond the mountains have stored for me. So long as this fire to leave keeps burning unquenched, the fire to live will burn out. I will live on in the physical sense, but my spirit is dying every day, staying in this city. I didn't ask for the ambition that I now bear, but I also don't have the heart to reject it. I have come to realize and accept that the more ambitious you are, the bigger burden you bear. If you're given the gift of ambition, it's also because you're strong enough to bear the burden that comes with it. I also want to talk about the discussion I had with a friend about how we often envy unambitious people, those who are satisfied with living a simple life and never doing anything worth of note, and how much we would like to live like that without feeling guilty. There's an enduring idea that you owe it to yourself or to your creator to do something great with the life that you're given. And I think there's great credibility and great nobility in living that way and thinking that way, but I also think that it's a curse to those who bear that idea. Here lies my final thought. Everything has a give and take. Ambition is a gift that enables you to thrive, grow, and helps you progress towards the best you that there can be. That's the dancing star, a worthwhile beauty in your existence. But ambition is also a curse because it drives you forward with the knowledge that you're not everything you could be, nor will ever be. That's the chaos in the soul that you must bear. It makes you grow but also plagues your thoughts. And so if you dare to be ambitious, you have to keep finding ways to fan your flame, or be consumed by the knowledge of your own insufficiency. Thank you guys for watching. Hello guys, thank you for watching this video. I want to film this segment to say a few things. This video is not meant to be some sort of life is bullshit type of rant on my part. In fact, I want this video to be hopeful to you, the viewers. I suppose the reason I make this video is because in the past I have had so many of my peers and even my closest friends fall out of love with something that they were once passionate about. It's always heartbreaking to see something like that, and I suppose in a way it's happening to me right now with skateboarding, and I suppose I want to give some sort of hope to anyone that's going through similar things, that there's always a way out, and also that even the most passionate people always face something like this, something that's, you know, trying to hinder their passion, I suppose. I think it's all a natural process, because I've went through this problem as severe as I am now, probably 2 times in the past, and I've always found a solution. I think perseverance is one of the many important aspects that you need to have in order to get through this kind of issue. And also I want to say that anytime this sort of issue arises and I get through it, I always mature a lot as a result. There's always an external issue that's causing this, you know, internal conflict, and that external issue can always be resolved even externally. If you like this kind of video, I want you guys to let me know in the comments, because this is the kind of video that I like making the most, and I'll probably keep making videos like this even if it's not gonna get any views, you know. That's how much I love making videos like this, because it aligns all 3 of my main passions, I would say, which is skateboarding. I get to skate in the video, and filmmaking, I get to film myself and also writing. I get to write the script of this video. And so it aligns all three of my main passions, which is skateboarding, filmmaking, and writing. And so I really like making this video. If you like watching this kind of video, let me know in the comments below. And so now it's gonna go back mainly to, you know, product review kind of videos. I have a lot of product to review in my hands: skateboard wheels, skateboard decks. There's a lot of new products in India that I'm gonna review. And so even Jaspo review video, it's been requested for like since forever. It's gonna come out finally, and stay tuned for that. Yeah, I'm gonna keep making videos. Actually, I'm gonna be really active again. And so I think that's all I want to say. Thank you for watching, making through the end. You know, the video already has a lot of talking, and now here I'm presenting you with more talking. But yeah, thank you for bearing with me. I thank you for watching this video, and I'm not just saying that.